guys, welcome to this new week of our course. As I said earlier, worship is ascribing worth to God, and the price of our worship reveals how much we value Him. Therefore, worship looks like something. Okay, this is what we're going to talk about this week. I love how Zach Neese, worship leader and author at Gateway Church, he explains it. He says, worship is love expressed God's way. What I hear a lot when people don't feel like doing anything in worship is an excuse. I hear, well, God sees my heart. And He absolutely does. That is where worship starts. But it shouldn't end there. Praise and worship is an expression. And just in our daily lives, over 55% of our communication with each other is through body language. Therefore, when we are communicating our love to God, shouldn't we also communicate it with our body? If someone gives you a compliment, but maybe their face or their body expression is telling you something else, it may be really hard to fully believe them or take their words seriously. When we worship God with our words, what do those words look like when expressed outwardly? Okay, we read in Romans 12:1 to present our bodies to God as our spiritual act of worship. It says, I appeal to you, therefore, brothers, by the mercies of God, to present our bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable to God, which is your spiritual worship. Many people may argue that moving their body is uncomfortable and they just want to sit down. They can just sit down and worship God with their hearts. Worship may begin in the heart, but it must result in a form of expression or action from there. Faith without works is dead. Worship without love is dead. And love without expression and obedience is also dead. Just think of how this looks like in the relationships around us. How valuable is it for a child to receive hugs and kisses and, words of affirmation from their parents, to know that they are loved? Or a spouse to not just hear their vows on their wedding day, but to really see love displayed to them on a daily basis. It is the same with our God. God is not some energy in the sky. We know that, but He's a person. He is a Father. He's our Father, and He desires to see our love in action for Him. It is not only, about expressing it and moving our bodies in worship, because your heart can be far from Him while we're moving our bodies in worship. You can also be singing words with your lips, but yet your spirit is not engaged in it. Singing empty words to God. We can sing songs like I surrender all without really thinking about the words. And then a few hours later outside of church or our worship service, we then continually live for ourselves. So, God wants every part of us and wants our true, authentic worship to be expressed.